You are learning Power BI, then this is the series for you. Start from video 1 to learn all the basic concepts of Power BI. This particular series had more than 150 plus videos to teach you each and every concepts around DEX, around Power Query, so that you can enhance your skills in Power BI. Subscribe to the channel. Hello and welcome to another video on beginner tutorial series, and in this video we are going to discuss one Power Query function, that is table from value. So let's look at the definition of table from value on the documentation. So in the documentation we see table from value can take a value, and then there is an optional nullable record which is there. So the second type should be record. Now the record, you can give the default column name that we are going to experiment with that. So now let's look at the examples. So one example which has been given here is the table from value, and a single value 1 has been given and a table will be created using that. The second example, a list of values has been given and we are expecting another record for that. So there's a table expected out of this one. So we are going to experiment with that also. And in the third one, we have been given that, what kind of name we can give to the column, and that example has been given. So we are going to try out these examples. So let's jump onto the Power BI and try these. So we go to the Power BI, and to reach the Power Query, we go to the Home tab. Under the Home tab, transform data. Power Query is open. We go to the Home tab, new source, blank query, and we create a new blank query, and then we rename it table value, means we are creating it from value. Now we can right click here and open advanced editor, or there's an option under the Home tab, advanced editor, one of the two. Now let's start our code table, and just let me give one value first of all, source equal to 1. What happens in that case? So we get source equal to 1, and then we get an option to convert to table. We don't want that option, isn't it? So we go to the advanced editor, and here we write down table from value. No values here, only value. And we say okay. So we got our table with the one value, and let's create one more with the list. So we say another blank query, Home tab, new source, blank query, another blank query, and we say right click, advanced editor, and this time we are going to write down a list. So table from value, and we give a list 1, ID. Let's see what happens. 1, ABC. We say okay. It's saying there's some mistake we have done, couple of mistakes we have done, actually not one. So we got a record, means basically we got a single column only, but we got 2 records. Let's see what happens if I want to give. So this is going to be one column only. Let's say, can I give a list of list? So what I'm going to do here is I say 1, this, and then I create a list of list. So I give another list here, 2, let's say DEF, and then I create it as a list of list. So now we got 2 rows, both of them containing list, and if we want to expand, we can expand to the new rows, and these kind of values we are going to get. Okay, so this is not the one intended. So basically it's good enough when we have the single column. So that's where we should be using it. Now when we have the single column, we want to give a column name. So the column name we can give is basically, we can use this syntax of default column name. So let me copy paste this. Let's go to the Power Query and let's give this one. Now default column name, I want to give some name. Let me call this as ID column, and then you can see this is an ID column. We have got it, and the data type is already detected as a decimal number. So single value we are giving, that single value we are converting into a table, and that's where we are getting a table. And if you are giving the list, set of lists is going to give us, first it has given us a list in each and every row. So each one is treated as a row, and then we got the list, and then we can expand that and can get the values. So, and now this expansion is row wise. We can actually could have tried expanded values and extract values, and then we can say okay, comma separated or colon separated or something like that. So let's say comma separated, then we got these kind of values. And once you get these kind of values, you can go ahead and say split column, split by delimiter, comma, and then not into rows, we want to split into columns, 2 columns. And this is how I could have got actually 2 columns. Now I can rename both the columns and give a new name, or you can go ahead and change the name here. Let's say you want to call this as ID and this one as name. So last step, which is their change type, in that one I'm trying this. Now it's giving error because the names are actually coming from here. So I go ahead and modify it as ID and name, and the same name should match in the next step, ID and name. Okay, so here it is correct, but if I go here, it should be ID and name, then it's correct. So this is how you go ahead and do these operations. So means when we are splitting, we are able to change the name, and we have changed the data type, and that step also we have taken the same names again. So if you look at the Power Query, if I open the advanced editor and tell you this is what we have done in this step, we have modified the names, and in this next step we have again modified the same names to make sure that we are continuing the names which we have taken in the last step. So little bit of modification of the Power Query code. So go ahead and try this out. Do let me know what else you want me to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.